part of HSBC BWF World Tour Super 1000.
A very good morning to you from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. We're coming to you live from the Axiata Arena for the first Super 1000 tournament of the year. It's the PETRONAS Malaysia Open 2024, which incidentally happens to be the seasoner opener as well. The first of 31 tournaments on the HSBC BWF World Tour. It, of course, all culminates into that season-ending HSBC BWF World Tour Finals, and that is a trophy in front of you presented by Mr. Vincent Lim, a council member of the Badminton Association of Malaysia. And that is a trophy that all the players, the best players in the world, will battle for in Hangzhou. The top 8 qualify for the season-ending event. But that's all the way back in December. We're going to focus on the tournament at hand, and that is the PETRONAS Malaysia Open. It's round 1 action that comes through here on court 2. 8 matches all in all. Women's doubles to get things started. Yeung and Yeung of Hong Kong, China, taking on Efler and Lohau of Germany. That'll be followed by another Asia-Europe clash. Dejan Ferdinandsha and Gloria Emmanuel Wijaja of Indonesia going up against England's Marcus Ellis and Lauren Smith. Men's singles will follow, and last year's finalist Kodai Naruoka, the number 2 seed, begins his campaign against French hopeful Christo Popov. We'll have women's singles after that, and the number 6 seed from China, He Bingjiao, goes up against Mia Blichfeld. And then more men's singles to follow. The world champion and the number 5 seed, Kunlavut Vitidsan, will begin his tournament against the resurgent Kenta Nishimoto. That's one to watch for. But the highlight of the day has to be that men's doubles clash between former All England champions Fikri and Molana going up against Asian Games gold medalists Chirag Shetty and, of course, his partner Satwik Sairaj Rankadreddy, number 2 seed. More men's doubles after that, and Koga and Saito of Japan take on the eternal favorites Asan and Setyawan of Indonesia. And we'll close out the day's proceedings with women's singles. And the number 7 seed, Gregoria Mariska Tunjung, takes on the Japanese youngster Natsuki Nidaira in the final match of the day. That's the action coming up here on court 2. Lots to look forward to, of course, all lined up for your viewing pleasure. But we're going to turn our attention specifically at women's doubles and the first match of the day between Yeung and Yeung and Efler and Lohau. And the winner there will go on to potentially face the number 2 seeds, Baek Hana and Lee So-hee of Korea. And potentially waiting in the quarterfinals are the likes of Lee and Liu of China. And of course the Thai favorites, Kitatarakul and Pa Jongjai. But that's a few more days to go. We're going to focus on the match in hand. And of course, this is still first round action here at the PETRONAS Malaysia Open. It's 2 days of first round action. We're on day 2 before we progress to the next stages. And Yeung and Yeung versus Efler and Lohau. This will be a second meeting between the two pairs, with Yeung and Yeung having won the only meeting previously. They'll be looking to make it 2 in a row, and that will certainly put them in a confident mood as they look to move deep into this tournament. We've seen the officials come onto court already in front of me, and now we're waiting for the players to get to the court, and here they are. So Yeung and Yeung against Efler and Lohau will be the first match of the day here on court 2, as we see the Hong Kong-China pair lead the Germans. And incidentally, the first 4 matches all happen to be Asia versus Europe matchups. So lots of pride at stake for these players who take to the courts here on court 2. For Yeung and Yeung, this will be a second Malaysia Open appearance. They made their debut last year, and they exited in the first round then to India's Jolly and Pullela. That was in straight games, 19-21, 14-21. For Efler and Lohau, this is also a second Malaysia Open appearance. They too lost in the first round to the Imsad sisters.
Okay, Hong Kong, China, red or black?
This,
red
as
is
I
the
said,
call.
will be their second meeting.
It is black. Descent, okay. Server receive. Lam to serve, who will receive? Linda will receive, okay.
So we just saw the coin toss, and the Germans won it and chose ends. They're going to stay on the far end, and it will be Yeung Lam who will serve to get this match underway. That was the result of the toss. As I mentioned, it's a second appearance for the Germans. They lost in the first round to the Imsad sisters in straight games. Looking to go better this time around. Yeung Na Ting is the older of the two Yeungs. She's 25 years of age and is enjoying a world ranking of 21 at the moment. They have gone higher. They've broken into the top 20. That was in October of 2023 when they got to 19 in the world. Yeung Lam, 22 years of age, and they've got a 59% win record as a pair on the World Tour. And if you look at first rounds, last year they were 12 wins to 9 losses, so it's a 50-50% chance for them as far as first rounds are concerned. Linda Efler, she's the younger of the two at 28 years of age, from Emsdetten in Germany, ranked 32 in the world currently, but they too have broken into the top 20. And you have to go a little bit further back to July of 2018 when they were ranked number 20 in the world. Her partner, Isabel Lohau, is 31 years of age from Hersbruck in Germany. And they have a win percentage of 37. So on the lower side, something they'll be certainly hoping to better. In the first round last year, their win-loss record stood at 4-14. The officials for this match, Kevin Barn in the umpire's chair from USA, and he'll be joined in the service judges seat by Fabio Betto of Italy. They will be officiating this match, and I'm sure we'll see them further down the road and later on the day. So Efler and Lohau met Yeung and Yeung last, or the only time previously, at the World Championships in 2023, first round, and Yeung won that 21-9, 21-17. So are we going to see more of the same, or is it a new year and a fresh start for Efler and Lohau to get a win under their belt here in Kuala Lumpur? That's the question that's going to be answered in this match. Certainly look fresh and ready to go for another thrilling season of badminton. both these pairs have yet to win a title on the HSBC BWF World Tour, so that's something I'm sure that plays on the back of their mind. And they can even win here, but potentially hopeful for a deep run. Title run, maybe. What a story that would
Ladies
be.
and gentlemen, on my right, Yeung Ting and Yeung Lam, Hong Kong, China. And on my left, Linda Efler and Isabel Lohau, Germany. Yeung Lam to serve to Linda Efler. Love all. Play.
So here we go. First match on court 2. Yeung Lam will serve to get this first round clash underway. Quick on the
Service
return.
over.
Efler.
1, love.
Just directed shuttle to the far court. Looking for the drop.
2, love.
Back. Mounting. Just going wide, but
Service over.
from what I know,
1, 2.
conditions on court 2 here in the arena, there is a sideways drift going from right to left. So they have to be careful when they hit towards the left-hand side of the court. Not much of a front to back
2, all.
drift. So it's going to be how they work the sides of the court, the sidelines. Nice. Lovely placement.
Service
by
over.
Isabel Lohau. Slightly faster shot
3,
that found the
2.
inside line. Nicely played. It's a wild serve.
Service over.
Looking for the flick.
3, all.
Seem to have settled down now, these two pairs. First long rally of this match. Still going, nice change of direction from Lohau. Clash of rackets. Quick exchange, and it's the Germans who come out on top after
Service
a
over.
fairly wrong
4,
rally
3.
there. But it was that quick exchange at the net that Efler took charge of. She's a tall lady, it's hard to get past her. Especially at the net. Not easy. So they stay in the lead. Germans.
Service fault called. Too high.
And that's a second
Service over.
error on
4,
the serve
all.
from the Germans. Cheap point to give away. That time the serve was too high from Lohau. It's called out on that. So back on even scores.
Five, 4.
Flick serve that time from the Hong Kong pair, and Efler makes the mistake on the front court. For the first time, we see the Hong Kong-China pair get ahead, get in the lead.
Service over. 5-all.
Lovely placement between
Service over.
the two German players.
6-5.
It was Yeung Ting who intercepted the shuttle early, finds the space in between, gets the winner.
Service over. 6-all.
Long.
Service over. 7-6.
It's been very close. Start of this opening game. So the Germans have the lead for the first 3 points, and now it's the Hong Kong pair, but the lead hasn't gone more than 2 points. That's been the story of this game so far.
8-6.
She goes cross court with that drive.
Service over.
It's a few times that the net has come in the
8.
way for the Hong Kong-China pair. They've struggled to get over it, both from the back and the front court.
Service over. 9-7.
I'd say that Yeung and Yeung at the moment have a better control of the rallies. It's mistakes overall. That was good attacking play
10-7.
from Yeung Ting. First time in this opening game we see a 3-point lead develop. Excellent placement.
11-7.
Looks for the space
interval.
between the lines and finds it. Yeung Lam. That was a visionary shot. And Efler at full stretch, unable to play it back. And that means that it's Yeung and Yeung who've taken the lead here at the halfway point. 11-7 up, the mid-game interval. We've had 8 minutes of play. Yeah.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Coach, return to your chair.
to a quick break and
11-7.
they're back on court.
Play.
Now a 4-point lead for the Hong Kong-China pair, Yeung and Yeung. After a tight start, established control here. Good court coverage by Yeung Na-ting, but
Service over.
Efler
8-11.
making an intelligent choice there, going cross and on the backhand of Yeung.
Service over. 12-8.
Again, very aggressive hitting in those last 2 or 3 shots
13-8.
from Yeung and Yeung. They changed the pace in that exchange quite quickly, looking to dominate that rally. 5-point gap now, and you get the feeling that Efler and Lohau are running out of time here in this opening game.
Service over.
Efler
9-13.
looking to take advantage of her height more often. Plays the steeper forehand.
Service over.
Super shot. She hit it hard. She hit it
9.
downwards. And Lohau kind of left helpless there.
Service for called. Too high.
This time it's
Service
Yeung
over.
Lam who
10.
makes the service
14.
error. Too high. Of course, as the first tournament of the year, there've got to be a few niggles that the players need to get out of the system. See a few more mistakes as they settle into the season. Oh, she nearly got there, Yeung Lam.
11-14.
Smile from Lohau says it all. It was beautifully placed from Lohau.
Service over. 15.
Shows
11.
quality shot making from her end of the court. Goes for the drop shot at the net. That's wide. Well wide.
Service over.
This hit that
12,
completely, you.
15.
But again, a change of pace at the net. That's been one of the tactics that the German pair have employed. And that has worked pretty effectively. Narrow the gap now to 3. Good defensive work by Pui Lam there. The drop shot from
13,
Efler, absolutely
15.
sublime. Finds the tee on that occasion. Look at that. Just 2 points. Oh, fantastic work by Linda Efler. She covered the net really well.
15.
Playing that cross-court winner in the end. But look how quick she was going across the net. One-point game. That's 3 in a row for the Germans.
15 all.
Make that 4 in a row, and
That's the
this
shuttle.
is quite the fight back from Efler and Lohau, who knew they had to make their move. 15 all. 4-point lead vanished now.
Service over.
But this is what Yeung and Yeung have been
15.
so good at. They're unfazed. Don't give in easily. Still have a chance. Poor decision from Efler. Leaves the shuttle and it
15.
lands inside the lines. Yeah. Again, quick work at the net.
Service over.
Linda Efler makes
16,
amends for that previous
17.
mistake. Yeung, though, still have that narrow lead.
Service
That's the
over.
drift that they've got to be careful about
18,
when they play on that end of
16.
the court. Trying to go for the outside line there and completely missed it. Oh, well defended by Yeung Na Ting. Excellent work by Yeung and Yeung. Defensively stoic
19,
in that rally, and it was a
16.
long one. They stayed in it no matter what, and you'd have to give credit to Yeung Na Ting in this one, as she not only showed her defensive prowess, but then last couple of shots turned it into an attacking move. So 2 points away now from clinching this first game. 40 shots, that one. Haven't seen too many long rallies, but that one was certainly entertaining. 2 points away from the opener, Yeung and Yeung. Oh, completely caught
Service
off
over.
guard.
17,
Both
19.
the Yeungs, they just weren't prepared for that drop shot in the middle. Change of pace from Lohau at the back court does the trick.
Play.
being very careful with the shot making at the moment. The 4 players on court. And that was Yeung Lam
Service over.
changing
20,
it up.
Game point, 17.
Plays the steeper forehand, attacks Lohau's forehand close to her body, and that sets up 3 game point opportunities. Low serve.
Game.
So the mistake from Lohau means it's
First
Yeung and
game won
Yeung
by
who
Yeung
have
Yating and Yeung
the
Kui Lam.
first game 21-17. Again, controlling the rally from start to finish here as they try to move their opponents around, force them to make the mistake in the end. And it's been a strong showing in this first game by the Hong Kong-China pair. They have the advantage here, having taken the first game 21-17 after 20 minutes.
Your touch from both sides, but especially when you move the little out and hanging like this, come in and hit it. You can do that. I believe in it. Okay? Huh? It's not that much we need, but when we play all these good rallies, even when we don't win it, we have to be like, yes, this was okay. We have to keep that quality. We don't have to do more. Huh? Because when we push it a little much, that's when we are making some mistakes. I really think about
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Coach, return to your chair.
Well, unsurprisingly, the Hong Kong-China coach did not have much to say to his wards because, well, they've played a pretty good game. I'd imagine the coach said to continue what they were doing because, especially in the second half, they really turned on the pressure.
Second game.
So a change of ends, and it'll be Yeung Lam who will serve to get the second game underway. Place in the second round, awaiting the winner here.
Service over.
Just finds the outside line on that return. Efler. Neither of them, as I mentioned, have won a title on the HSBC BWF World Tour. The best finish in 2023 for Yeung and Yeung was getting to the quarterfinals of the Denmark Open.
Service over.
Lost in that quarterfinal to Chen Qingchen and Jia Yifan in straight games. For Efler and Lohau, the best finish in 2023 was getting to the semi-finals of the European Games.
2-1.
Earned them the bronze medal. They have gotten to a final of a tournament before. That was at the Swiss Open in 2022. They lost to the Stoeva sisters in 2 games. Lots of body shots.
3-1.
Aggressive hitting by Yeung Na-ting. 2-point advantage.
Service over, 2-3.
Well, they'll want to take early control of the game here. Yeung and Yeung try and really turn the screw on their opponents, having had the advantage and the momentum
Service over.
clearly on their side.
4-2.
So for Efler and Lohau, it's all about withstanding this onslaught that's coming their way. Trying to turn things around. Errors proving costly. It's exactly the kind of position that Yeung and Yeung would want to be in early in the second game. Great movement. Really well played out point from both the Hong Kong China players. You saw Yeung Lam making that move towards the sides of the court, and then Yeung Na Ting accurate on the follow-up.
Play.
You have to say this is one-way traffic at the moment. Low serve. And effective in the return as well, Yeung Na Ting. He'll be wondering what he can say to change things here for his players. The German coach. It's landed out.
8-2.
Looking for the corner. Isabel Lohau. That one going just wide.
Service over.
It was more a reactionary response from
8.
Pui Lam. Just trying to go across the body of Efler there on the backhand. So it stops, more importantly, 5-point run that the Yeungs were on.
Going 8. Long. Five, 8.
This is a good fight back, mini fight back from the Germans. They'll have to keep going.
Service over, 9-5.
Just as I say that, it's probably commentator's curse.
Service over,
Yeung Na Ting.
6-9.
This is the back line, learn the flick serve, which is always a tricky move. A clash of rackets. Oh, that was clever play from Yeung. She
10-6.
went across Efler's body and put her in a very awkward position there on the backhand. Efler had no choice but just to purely react.
Thank you.
Instead of being able to play her natural shot. That means that Yeung and Yeung once more 4 points ahead.
Service over, 7-10. Service over.
Well left.
11-7 interval.
She did hesitate for a second there, Yeung Lam, but makes the decision to let the shuttle go. And it lands out, so it's 11-7 at the mid-game break in favor of Yeung and Yeung. Stay on top of proceedings here in this first round match.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Coach, return to your chair.
Back on court fairly quickly, and it's Yeung Na-ting and Yeung Lam who not only have the advantage of winning that opening game, but now 4-point lead at the interval.
11-7. Play.
It's now or never for Efler Lohau to stay alive in the tournament. Yep. Well, long.
Service over, 8-11.
Defending well here, Efler and Lohau. See that the Hong Kong-China pair trying to mix it up. Yeah, bounced on that one in the end. Yeung Na-ting,
Service over,
despite
12.
Efler and Lohau's
8.
best efforts to stay in that rally, Yeung and Yeung kept hunting for the opportunity and were rewarded
Thank you.
as Na-ting absolutely jumped on that opportunity. That one going the distance, 50 shots.
Play lights, Linda. Get ready quicker.
Yeah.
Service over.
Misses the drop shot. That's what she was looking for.
9-12.
Lands on her end of the court instead. It's reprieve, bit of reprieve, you'd say, for Efler and Lohau. Missed that.
Service over.
Isabel Lohau. She tried to get her racket on that.
9.
A little too high and out of reach. Oh, 4-point lead restored. Haven't really
Service over.
been tested
10,
too much, Yeung and Yeung,
13.
in this second game. I think from about 3-2 onwards, exerted control. Lovely, lovely play. Isabel Lohau keeping calm
11,
under pressure.
13.
Changes it up completely. Opting for a drop at the net.
Linda, 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 Linda. You have to get ready quicker.
A couple of times that we've seen Kevin Ban tell Linda
12,
Efler to
13.
get ready faster. She's testing his patience a little bit at the moment. But look at that, it's a 1-point game. 3 in a row for Efler and Lohau. We saw it happen in the first game as well, where they tried really hard to
Service over.
change things around.
14.
And in fact, in the first game, they closed up a 4-point lead, made it 15 all, and then still went on to drop the first game. Have to go better this time around, Efler and Lohau. They can't afford to make mistakes, that's for sure.
15-12.
Just trying to nudge the shuttle over, Linda Efler there. Failed. And you kind of get the feeling that for Yeung and Yeung,
16-12.
these last couple of points where the mistakes have come off the German rackets have just put them at ease. Pressure's off. No, they're just 5 points away from winning. Finds the outside line.
Service over. 13-16.
Uncharacteristic from Yeung Nating.
16.
Maybe rush that net shot a little bit. Two-point game. Oof, she missed that.
Service over.
Nope, she got it across.
17,
My mistake.
14.
Looked like it was going to fall on her end of the court, but she just got it over. Fifth punt says it all. Yeah, she hit that shuttle pretty hard. Really, it could have gone either ways, but she's managed to get it over Yeung Lam, much to her delight. Flick serve. Second
Service
time.
over.
Frustration
15,
for Na Ting.
17.
She drove that straight into the net. Looking to just push it over. Good to see her smile through that, though. Digging deep here, the Hong Kong pair.
Service over.
And they were rewarded as
18,
Lohau sends that
15.
long. But it was that save there from Yeung Lam that set up the mistake. 3 points away from a win in the first round. Good serve.
19, 15.
Oh, she's on the floor trying to make the saves. In fact, Na Ting
Service
follows
over.
suit.
16, 19.
Intelligent play from the Germans, especially Lohau and Efler on the follow-up as well. Yeah, she stuck to the right-hand side of the court. Lohau, that was a wise choice.
Thank you.
Two points away still from this match are Yeung and Yeung. Efler and
Okay.
Lohau with a fair bit of ground to cover here. To win this, to push it to a
19.
decider. Yeah,
Service over.
misses it completely, Efler.
20. Match point.
Looking for the slower
16.
drop. The shuttle landing on her end of the court instead. And that sets up 4 match point opportunities here for Yeung and Yeung.
Play.
Still going. See the Germans trying to attack here. Yeung waiting for their moment. Careful play from Hong Kong, China.
Game.
A patient play in the end there from Yeung Na-ting and Yeung Pui-lam, and it pays off as they secure the match by winning the second game 21-16. They just stayed in that rally, didn't make any dramatic choices, putting the pressure squarely on Efler and Lohau there.
Match won by Yeung Na-ting and Yeung
In the
Pui-lam.
end,
21-17,
it was a mistake
21-16.
from the German racket that handed Yeung and Yeung their first victory of 2024. 21-17, 21-16 in 45 minutes. They're through to round 2. You're watching live coverage of the PETRONAS Malaysia Open 2024. We're coming to you live from Court 2 here at the Axiata Arena. And as you see there, some beautiful scenes of the Malaysian capital, Kuala Lumpur. That's where the first tournament of the year is being held. And it's an exciting city with fantastic food and a lot of culture. It's a melting point here in Southeast Asia. Great visit for the players who come here every year. They're thrilled to be here, and why not? It's a great city to be in. Well, we're on to the second match here.